The New Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, Volume 39, featuring these 2 episodes. Episode 1, The Case of the Lucky Shilling. Episode 2, The Case of the Engineer's Thumb. The radio programs appearing in this audiobook were written by Dennis Green, Bruce Taylor, and Anthony Bouche, based upon the characters and suggested by incidents appearing in stories created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle in his Sherlock Holmes detective novels, featuring narration by John Stanley as Sherlock Holmes and Alfred Shirley as Dr. Watson. The radio show's host is Cy Harris.
New York, the makers of Clippercraft clothes for men and 1,036 leading retail stores from coast to coast present the world's most famous detective, Sherlock Holmes. Our stories are based upon the character of Sherlock Holmes created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Sherlock Holmes is played by John Stanley, Dr. Watson by Alfred Shirley, and the dramatizations are by Edith Meiser. Well, here we are once again, about to lift the knocker of Dr. Watson's familiar front door. Whew, it's covered with icicles.
Come in, Mr. Harris. Come in before you congeal.
Evening, Dr. Watson. What a night, a real January sleet storm.
You must be chilled to the bone.
On the contrary, in my new Clippercraft overcoat, I'm as snug as a bug in a rug.
And as fashionable as Beau Brummel himself. But come along, take it off now. You're as bad as my youngest godchild. Give him a new toy or hat or shoes, and he has to take him to bed with him. You don't sleep in your Clippercrafts, I hope, Mr. Harris?
No, as a matter of fact, I don't go quite that far, Doctor. But what Sherlock Holmes coup d'essai are we have tonight?
Coup d'essai, dear me, we are elegant tonight, Mr. Harris. As a matter of fact, that is a rather apt description of tonight's adventure. It concerns a coup or stroke of chance with a certain lucky shilling. Holmes was not in the ordinary sense of the word a gambling man, although the chances he took were sometimes too long for comfort. Consequently, you can imagine my surprise when he suggested we take on 2 of the crack whist players of the Bagatelle Club at stakes that were considerably over our heads. Yes, actually the stakes we were playing for were a young man's honor, possibly his life.
And now, Doctor, to get back to your game of whist at the Bagatelle Club.
Yes, this was the adventure Holmes always referred to as the case of the lucky shilling. As a matter of accuracy, it was more than sheer luck that enabled Holmes to win with that particular coin. But to begin at the beginning, it was a lazy spring morning in the late 90s. I emerged from my bedroom with a well-developed case of spring fever.
Which Holmes jolted you out of.
He did indeed. Before I had time to down my morning coffee, he'd bustled me into a hansom cab, my revolver in my pocket, and the scent of adventure in my nostrils. Holmes was cold and stern and silent, his brows knit in thought and his thin lips drawn into a sardonic smile. A sure sign that we were on the prowl in the dark jungle of criminal London. Holmes, do you have to look so sinister? After all, it's a beautiful spring morning. The buds are budding, the birds are singing.
And one of our well-known young men of our town has unaccountably disappeared with a not inconsiderable sum of money, Watson. His mother sent me a frantic summons early this morning. Turn in here, driver. Park Lane. Number is 427.
427 Park Lane. That sounds vaguely familiar, Holmes.
Yes, we've been there before. This is the house, driver. Here you are. Keep the change.
By Jove, of course. Is this...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?